Hello, good morning. This is Shailaja, and we are reading a book called as The Magic. And our life is changing magically and positively for sure, right? And today we are on day 24. Isn't this amazing? We'll be ending the session in another 4 5 days, and we have started seeing the changes in our life, right? If you have started feeling that yes, life is changing positively, please share in the comment box. I would love to hear from you all, right? And yesterday, we did a practice before your very eyes. And while doing the practice, I could remember so many things which was written in my initial list when I read the book for the first time. And things had started picking, and I have started achieving those things. And that's amazing feeling. I can just say that by just writing it and by just feeling it, you can start seeing the response of universe coming to you and giving you what you want. If the same is happening with you, please share it with me. I would love to know what is it that's happening in you in terms of changes in your life, right? So let's go ahead and read today. What are we supposed to read? The magic air that you breathe. This is something which is magical, isn't it? The air that we breathe. So let's go ahead and find out what Rhonda has to say and what is the activity that we are supposed to do today that will bring more magic to our life. So, the magical air that you breathe. It is quite possible to leave your home for a walk in the early morning air and return a different person, beguiled and enchanted. Mary Ellen Chase, educator and writer. If someone had told me a few years back to be grateful for the air that I breathe, I would have thought the person was crazy. It wouldn't have made a bit of sense to me. Why on earth would anyone be grateful for the air they breathe? But as my life changed from using gratitude, the things that I took for granted or didn't give a second thought about became an absolute miracle to me. I went from sweating the small stuff in my little world and day to day life to opening my eyes and thinking about the bigger picture and wonder of the universe. As the greatest scientist Newton said, when I took when I look at the solar system, I see the earth at the right distance from the sun to receive the proper amounts of heat and light. This did not happen by chance. Those words made me think more and more about the bigger picture. It's not an accident that there is a protective atmosphere surrounding us, and that beyond it there is no air or oxygen. It is not an accident that the trees gives off oxygen so that our atmosphere is continually replenished. It is not an accident that our solar system is perfectly placed and that if it were anywhere else in the galaxy, we would most likely be devastated by cosmic radiation. There are thousands of parameters and ratios that support life on Earth. All of them are on a knife edge, and their fine tuning is so critical that a fraction of a difference in any of these parameters and ratios would make life unlivable on planet Earth. It is difficult to believe any of these things could have happened by accident. It would seem that they are perfectly designed, perfectly placed, perfectly balanced for us. When the realization hits you that all of these things might not be an accident and that the balance of every microscopic element surrounding Earth and on Earth is in perfect harmony to support us, you will feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life because all of it has been done to sustain you. The magical air that you breathe is not an accident or a fluke of nature. When you think about the enormousness of what had to take place in the universe for us to have air, and you then take a breath, breathing air into your body becomes breathtaking in every sense of the word. We take one breath after another and never give a thought to the fact that there is always air for us to breathe. Yet, oxygen is one of the most plentiful elements in our body. And as we breathe, it feeds every cell in our body so that we can continue to live. The most precious gift of our life is air, because without it, none of us would last more than a few minutes. When I first began to use gratitude's magical power, I used it for a lot of personal things that I wanted, and it worked. But it was when I began to be grateful for the real gifts in life that I experienced the ultimate power of gratitude. The more grateful I became for the sunset, a tree, the ocean, the dew on the grass, my life, and the people in it, every material thing I have ever dreamed of having poured down upon me. I now understand the reason why it happened that way. When we can feel truly grateful for the precious gifts of life and nature, like the magical air that we breathe, we have reached one of the deepest possible levels of gratitude. And whoever has that depth of gratitude will receive absolute abundance. Today, stop and think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the feeling of the air moving inside your body and feel the joy of breathing it out. Take 5 full breaths in and out 5 different times today. And after you have taken each set of 5 breaths, say the magic words: Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. And be as genuinely grateful as you can for the precious, life giving air that you breathe. It is best if you can do this magical practice outside so you can really feel and appreciate the magnificence of fresh air. But if that's not possible, then do it inside. You can close your eyes while taking the breaths, or you can do it with your eyes open. You can do it while you're walking, waiting in line, shopping, or anywhere at any time you want. The important thing is to deliberately feel the feeling of the air going in and out of your body. Breathe the way you naturally breathe, because this magical practice is not about your breathing, but about your gratitude for the air you breathe. If taking a bigger breath helps you to feel more gratitude, then do that. If it helps to make a sound or mentally say the magic words, thank you, as you breathe the air out, then do that. If you want, you can also do a variation of this practice in the future by imagining you're breathing in gratitude and filling yourself up with it and with every breath you take. In ancient teaching, it is said that when a person reaches the point of being deeply grateful for the air that they breathe, their gratitude will have reached a new level of power and they will have become the true alchemist who can effortlessly run every part of their life into gold. I mean, they will have become a true alchemist. I'm sorry, they will have become the true alchemist who can effortlessly turn every part of their life into gold. The magic practice number 24, the magical air that you breathe. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. 5 times today. Stop and think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the feeling of the air moving inside your body and feel the joy of breathing it out. After you have taken the 5 breaths, say the magic words. Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. Be as grateful as you can for the precious, life giving air that you breathe. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. All right. It feels so amazing to imagine the glorious air that we are breathing, isn't it? And we are feeling it's very normal. But ask somebody who's asthmatic patient how important it is to breathe well. Ask somebody who has been suffocated due to lack of oxygen for some time and then they came out and got more oxygen, right? That's when you value it. But universe gives it us to free. If you want to go and buy an oxygen bottle, how much does it cost? It costs a lot, isn't it? But we are getting it for free from the universe. So you should be very grateful to get the oxygen for it from the air which you are breathing in and out daily, which keeps the life force active in your body. So let's start today's first practice of counting our blessing. Very simple practice. You need to write 10 things that you are grateful for. When we say 10 things, there can be 20 also if you wish to write, but minimum 10 things that we are grateful for. And we need to write the reason why we are grateful. For an example, you always write, I am truly blessed for what? Because why? I am truly grateful for what? Because why? For an example, I am truly blessed to have a healthy body, mind, and soul because it helps me to live happily on Mother Earth. I am truly blessed to get oxygen in the air, enough oxygen, an exact um, molecule of oxygen with right combination, which helps me to breathe. And because of that, my life goes on, isn't it? So, this is how you will write the reason why you are grateful for and continue to make your list. So, you can also be grateful for something great that happened yesterday. We always see magic happening in and out in our daily life, right? So, you might have done your magical practice of going through the list of things that you were grateful for, right? During the night. So you can write one of those things also that you were grateful for. If you're not able to think of anything, be grateful for the mother nature. Be grateful towards your body, each and every part, starting from your 5 senses, your internal organs like heart, lungs, kidneys, your gut, your liver, your stomach, right? Your hands, your skin. There's so many things to be grateful for. You can be grateful for all the material thing that you have. For example, if you have a car or a bike or a bicycle, a house to live, you have electricity, which helps you to stay cool and give you lights during the night, give you entertainment during the time you want it, right? So there are so many things to be grateful for, out of which we will write minimum 10 things and we will also write the reason why we are grateful, right? So let's start writing and counting our blessing. I hope you have tried writing your list of 10 blessing. If you're confused, then please comment. I will help you. And if you still feel you're not able to get it, then go to video of day 2. It will give you more clarity that what should you write, how should you write. Okay? And continue to write because this is a practice which is making and changing our life beautifully. Okay, so I'm done with my list. Now we will reread the list and we will be as grateful as we can and say thank you, thank you, thank you after reading each blessing that we have written. For example, I am truly grateful for having home because it protects me from the outside environment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am truly grateful to sun because it gives us light and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am truly grateful to have rain because it gives us freshness and fresh water. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am truly grateful for fruits and vegetables because they nourishes our body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am truly blessed to have a normal delivery because it helps keep my body intact and healthy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am truly grateful to have a healthy body, mind, and soul because it helps me to live happily on Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm truly grateful to my heart because it pumps blood to my body 24 by 7. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am truly grateful towards the divine power, which is my lighthouse, because it protects me and keeps me happy and fulfill all my desires. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is how you do your count your blessing practice. And now we will take 5 deliberate breaths right now. And when we'll go outside, we will again do that. And you don't need to take deep breath and stress yourself or but you need to just close your eyes, and when we say deliberate breath we say focus on your breath. Okay, and every time the air moving inside, feel the joy of it, and when it is going out, feel another set of joy that all the toxins have come out of your body, right? So let's do that. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. I know when we focus on our breath, we automatically start deep breathing. This comes with a practice to still focus on your breath and continue to breathe the way you were breathing. It will come over a period of time, but you can still continue to focus on your breath and say, thank you for the magical breath that I breathe. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. The environment have multiple gases, right? The air have multiple gases. But what makes us special is we just breathe in oxygen and we just breathe out carbon dioxide. We don't entertain any other air to get inside our body. So, such a magnificent filter that we have in our nose that it doesn't allow anything else to enter our body while we breathe through nose. And that's why we always say don't breathe through mouth, because mouth cannot filter a lot of things, but nose will definitely. So when we say filter, nose filters all the dust particle which is micro, in the air, and it doesn't let it enter. In case it enters somewhere in the respiratory system, it will make you sneeze. Okay, जल्दी से छींक आ जाती है or you start coughing, and it ensures that it goes out and it doesn't allow it to enter your body. And that's why I always feel that your body is a very precious gift from God. You should never cut it open because nose is taking so much effort that not a single molecule from the atmosphere, which is not good for your body, should enter, right? And when we cut open for whatever reason, we end up entertaining those microparticles in the environment which is not good for our body, and they enter inside, right? So that's why I said I'm grateful to have normal delivery, because I didn't have to cut open myself. I know people who don't have choice, they did have c-section, but yeah, I am blessed, and that's what I feel. And if you had a c-section, no worries, you were also blessed because you could deliver your baby healthy, and you are still healthy, fit and fine, and taking care of life, yourself, your baby, your family, and you are here to be grateful for what you have. Correct? So, with this, we have come to an end of our session. I would love to hear a lot of things from you. Keep commenting, keep sharing. I love, love to know that um, your life is changing magically. I would love to know the incidences that are happening, which is like surprising for you. Okay, yes, while I started doing this practice, these things started happening. So you can comment, and you can share with me or with everyone, so that everybody can get inspired and start following this book. At least, I feel that in 6 months you should deliberately do this, so that if you have gone off track and you forgot to be grateful, you will start again. Okay, so with this we end the session. Have a great weekend ahead. We are just 5 more days to go. Yeah, and we will end the session, and we will continue to meet some other ways. So if you feel that after this we should read some other book which can help us, you can definitely share in the comment, so that we can start reading again all together and bring in a lot of positivity in our life. Okay, see you. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.